Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Fresno State Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Patel. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So Ohio State's offense has the football first here today. They'll love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known with 3 yards and a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Brown. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Important 3rd down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The punt team making their way on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's White. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Tackle made after the completion. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Quarterback drops back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw. It's Keene. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. It's third down for the offense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Where's the snap? Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Tate. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Important second down play coming up. Back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. It's Keene. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. It's a quarterback keeper. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Dropping back, it's Brown. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years, but let's not forget they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
They just felt that one coming. 3rd down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Catch made on the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Offense back out there trying to get something going. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
the defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking right, this one caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Brown. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That is a huge play. Finally brought down to the 46-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Handoff here from the shotgun. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
A lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Encroachment. Defense.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Fresno State, 3.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Looking to throw. It's Keene. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Brown. Off target and incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Here comes a handoff. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll send this one to the right side after a lot of time in the pocket. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. Only goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Got him. He's sacked.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. To throw, it's Keene. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Completion makes it second down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Defender moving too soon, and the offense gets a 5-yard penalty out of it. Second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they hand it off to the back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. Pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Brown. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. No problem. Knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. And he drops back in the gun. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Brown. Here's the target, and it's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Encroachment. Defense.
So early contact with the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. It's first down and 5 after the penalty. From the shotgun, drops back. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw again. Fires it. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. So it's 3rd and short in the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense recovers the fumble. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense adds 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense on in the field. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff. It's White. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they'll give it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Keene. The pass rush closing in. That pass is caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Booker, Fresno State has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They stop him right at the 24. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Brown. Receiver makes the catch. And the gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Defense.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. That's a 1st and 5 after that defensive penalty. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. A fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Tate.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Encroachment. Defense.
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. The offense starts with a 1st and 5 after that penalty. On the run, it's White. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Goal line formation for the defense. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk. It's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Fresno State 20, Ohio State 17.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down after that running play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Again, he makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Third down play for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Keene. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The offense will set up on first and 10. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Runs through the defender. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Now it's second down here. To the air, it's Brown. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 6-point game. The offense is out there trying to convert on this 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.